Hi, it's Caitlin, and I'm here today with a new collection from Holo Taco that I actually love so much. It felt really nice to come home from my actual vacation to this PR package and sort of relive my beachy moments through these nail polishes. I think they're really, really beautiful, and it looks like the collector set with the box is still available, which is good news because this box is actually super, super fun. And I don't know why I don't really keep the boxes when I get them, but this one is like really fun, and I just think it did a perfect job of capturing the sand and the water, and it goes really well with the theme, and I love a good theme. I'm also wearing the Holo Taco hat. They sent it to me as well, and I have to say I'm really impressed. It's actually a really well-made hat. It's adjustable in the back. I have a really big head and it fits my head really well. It has a really nice brim on it. This one is the orange and yellow. I don't know. I like it a lot. So yeah, if you're into hats, then I recommend getting this one. But yeah, let's just get into the swatches.
So first up we have Beach Please, and I'm reading that in the positive sense, not like beach please, because I want the beach very badly. This one is a beautiful holographic and reflective glitter polish. So it has specifically reflective gold glitters and other holographic glitters in there that just make this really, really beautiful. It has a really interesting sandy kind of color to it, which is a little bit taupe, a little bit brown, a little bit gold. It's really honestly the best color, and it works really well on my skin tone. I do struggle with finding the right sort of nude polish, and this one is working really well for me personally. And as you can see, it builds up beautifully in 2 coats. Once everything dries down, you could wear it textured and it definitely looks sandy, and it's still holographic and sparkly. As you can see here, it really looks like sand on the beach, so you could sort of wear it textured. That was definitely a thing probably a decade ago when Zoya had their textured pixie dust polishes, I think. But if you are not a fan of that look, I would recommend using 1 coat of a glitter smoothing top coat, like the Glisten and Glow Glitter Grabber. And as you can see, obviously it is quite textured, so apply 1 layer of the glitter grabber and it will smooth everything out to a degree, but you want to let your glitter grabber dry for about 10 minutes and then go in with a glossy quick drying top coat. I'm using the Cuticula Limitless top coat. So as you can see, the glitter grabber doesn't totally smooth it, but once you apply the regular glossy quick dry top coat, you get a totally glassy smooth finish, which I love with polishes like this. It just looks like a gel manicure. So here you can just see how twinkly that holo is. It is phenomenally beautiful. And of course, having the glossy top coat sort of gives a different look to the finished manicure. At the end of the day, I'm probably going to wear this glossy just because I find that it brings out the holo even more, and I just also don't like texture on my nails. And here it is with my camera flash, so you can see those gold reflective glitters a bit better and the holo. This one is so beautiful. Next up we have Never Tied Down, which is a really cute punny name. And this one is a really beautiful turquoise jelly, which includes iridescent flakes, crushed holo, and holographic glitters. So this one I love. I love a jelly turquoise polish. It looks like an aquarium on your nails. Honestly, you could leave this in 1 coat and it would give it that transparent, squishy look. And you get a lot of the flakes out and you get a lot of the holo. It covers beautifully in 1 coat, but I will show it in 2, which to me gave full opacity. This one I love. I said it once, I'll say it again. I Love, love, love the colors here and all of the elements. This one just requires one layer of a glossy top coat, and this smooths everything out really beautifully. I will note that this one had some indications of potential staining, so I will recommend using probably 2 layers of base coat, and just be wary if you're concerned about staining, because this one is highly pigmented. And here it is with the index finger matted and the middle is glossy, just for anyone who's curious how it would look matte. And here it is all glossed up. I think this is so beautiful. I was super happy to have sunshine to show off this collection because it looks phenomenal in the sun. But as you can see here, it also looks really nice out of the sun. It doesn't really matter what lighting you catch it in, it looks beautiful. Moving along, we have Private Villa, and this one is also stunning. Surprise, surprise, this one is a really beautiful radiant pink red jelly base, and it's packed with golden sunset shimmer and pink reflective glitters. So this one, again, has a really good formula. The base color is beautiful. It's really bright, kind of reminds me of like a red Freezy or a cherry popsicle. Like, it's just really pretty and translucent and pink, but also red. It's just a beautiful color. And the shimmer in this one is really nice. It's not overpowering, and you will get a gold to green shift at very extreme angles. So this one I built up in 2 coats. I don't think you would need 3, but if you have very long, visible, free edge, then you might need 3, but I think it covered well in 2. And this one was actually pretty smooth with 1 layer of top coat. You might want a glitter grabber if you want like a glassy finish, but 1 layer of glossy top coat sufficed for me to smooth it out. And as you can see here in the shade, you can see that orange shimmer, which is really pretty. It does sort of look like the sunset. And then those reflective glitters add a really beautiful twinkle to the polish. There aren't a ton in here, which I think is good. It doesn't make it too textured, and it's just the right amount of twinkle to the polish. So I really love everything in this one. Next up is Tax Haven, which kind of made me laugh for the name. I love it. This one is a tan colored multi-chrome that shifts through shades of warm bronze and copper, and it also has golden holographic sparkle. And this one also I found had green at extreme angles, which hopefully you'll be able to see in my video. It's stunning. It has a fantastic formula. It is really fluid, so don't load your brush up too much. I would recommend building it up in 2 coats because it does become opaque very easily in 2 coats. I personally love the shade of brown. I think it is beautiful. And what also really surprised me was kind of how purple this one looked. So they don't mention it in the description, but it definitely looks purple in certain lighting. So this one's just full of surprises, and I really loved it. You can see that it is fully opaque on the second coat. And again, this one will just require 1 layer of a glossy top coat to smooth everything out. It doesn't really have any texture. It just dries a little dull without top coat. So if you want a glossy finish, which I'm sure you do, then definitely use top coat. And you can see that holographic twinkling. It's just so cute and twinkly. Hopefully you can see what I mean about the purple. It's kind of there, and here's sort of the green at extreme angles with the gold. This one honestly really surprised me. I was excited by it when I saw it in the box, but I was even more impressed with it when I put it on my nails. So I will let you enjoy the color shifts in this one. And last but certainly not least, we have late checkout. This one is cute. On the website it says, "Dear customer, please note painting your nails with this mesmerizing nail polish may lead to a late checkout." And this one is a beautiful purple indigo jelly shimmer that has golden reflective glitters. So this one is so glowy. As you're going to see in a second, the blue shimmer in this one is incredibly glowy, and I would recommend working in thin coats with this one. It's really fluid, so you don't want too much on your brush or it might sort of spill down the side of your nails and flood your cuticles, so I recommend thin coats. And the good news is that this one will be totally opaque in 2 coats. It has a beautiful formula. You can probably already see that blue shimmer is almost overtaking the base color. It's super intense. It's beautiful. And those reflective glitters are just such a nice twinkly addition to this polish. This one does dry down with quite a bit of texture from the reflective glitters. I didn't want to bore you by showing the application of the glitter grabber and the glossy top coat, but if you're planning to wear this for a few days, I definitely recommend the 2 layers of the glitter top coat and a quick dry top coat just to get maximum smoothness in the finish of your manicure. And hopefully you can see the twinkliness of those reflective glitters and that blue shimmer. Again, super intense. This one looks good in any lighting that you catch it in. I love the combination of colors here, and it's just beautiful.
So like I said, loved all of those polishes, but I am like too in love potentially with Beach Please. I think it's beautiful. It works really well in my skin tone. I'm always kind of struggling to find a nude that looks good, and this one is perfect for me. Honestly, I think I would wear this in 1 coat with the glitter grabber top coat and then a glossy top coat over that, just to give like a super glossy, sparkly twinkle nude nail. I'm definitely doing that very soon, but I also think it looks great textured. It definitely looks like sand, and it's just really fun. And I have to give a shout out to Tax Haven because that polish is beautiful. I do love multi-chromes, and this one has some really beautiful shifts in it. And of course the hollow in there just makes it beautiful. But when you get that extreme green angle, it's just amazing. So let me know what you think of the collection, and I will keep enjoying this hat. So let me know in the comments, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye.